Welcome back to World of Warcraft, Burning Crusade Classic Blind. Back out again in Hellfire Peninsula. Got a whole pile of stuff that we got from fighting various things, increasing our polearm level, which is now up to 300. So that's a good enough for now. We will get the rest of those levels as we fight some things. I also took a trip back through the Dark Portal and back to Azeroth to Netherguard Keep to pick up the Netherguard Bitter that we needed for a quest back here. Specifically, this guy, right here.
Well met.
We're finally going to be able to gain his trust. Having trouble finding the bitter? Good old Bernie at Netherguard Keep should stock barrels of it. Unless his run out, that'd be disastrous. Nope, got it right here. Why yes, you seem to be quite an okay dwarf. I suppose I can trust you. And what is your quest going to be? The Arakoa at the Den of Halesh, south of here, breed a magnificent species of birds called Kaliri. Their feathers would fetch a bundle at the trading posts back in Azeroth. Just think of all the ale I could buy then. He is a dwarf with one thing on his mind. Tell you what, you bring me a stack of Kaliri feathers, and I'll give you my very own hat. What do you say? You'll never find a hat like this one. Do we have a deal? Mirren Longbeard in Hellfire Peninsula wants you to bring him 8 Kaliri feathers from the various Kaliri found in the Den of Halesh, and he'll give me a drinking hat. Oh wow, it's got a lot of stuff going on. Cloth armor with intellect. Reach into the hat for a drink, 1 hour cooldown. It's a beer hat, amazing. I wonder if it actually looks like his hat there. Restores mana and increases magic.
Safe travel.
Alright. I can do that. Here's some Kaliri. Now, this is going to be a searching the nests kind of deal, or fighting the beasts kind of deal. We only need to use 1 sharpening stone, as we're back to only having 1 weapon. We should probably do some sweeping strikes here. Push me back or something. Yeah, these birds don't stand a chance. Let's get this quest checked. We need Kaliri feathers. We got a molted feather. Apparently not the same thing. There's one. So we can get them from fighting. So we can also get them from here. Nope, we get a bird.
Need more rain.
That's just as good, right? That's just as good. Oh, that's not on there right now. Alright, we need to switch back to Flask here. And that one dropped a feather too. Right, now that's back on the board. Perfect. Let's have some buzzer bites. Get our health back up. And get our well-fed buff going. We've got the blackened trout this time, so we'll be able to heal a bit faster. That should work out for us. You're in the way. See what kind of time we can get with Bloodthirstier. It's an instant. It's just the swing speed of our weapon isn't quite as fast.
Not ready yet.
You can do 2 at least. Let's see here. That's okay. So you need to fight through these guys to get to the eggs inside. I guess technically we could wait for the birds outside to respawn. That's obviously the slower method here. So won't be doing that. Doesn't seem like these guys drop any of the feathers. Which makes at least some sense. There's a lightning cloud on me. It's like a hurricane. Ow. Alright. There's some of the birds over there. Inside here? Possibly. We got the damage buff there again, so that's good. Definitely want to fight these guys one at a time.
I can't decline.
Just don't. Oh boy, here we go. We should still be okay. Drill the Drill Master. More for Overlord. I think those are those we've already done. We would need Colossal Menace and Flame Rock Matriarch. Let's go another food here. Here's some more birds. Birds are in there too. Okay. We got 2 of the good feathers so far. Let's do all our buffs here. Sweeping around. All sorts of damage. And you. And then last time we opened the nest, there was a bird inside. So I'm going to assume that's going to happen again. Regular feather. Show me a bird. Okay. I don't think it's worth waiting for another attack before we do another bloodthirst. No good. Oh, just one good feather from there. Mostly seems to be a better plan to just keep on pumping those out as often as possible. It's the additional damage it does. Damage is based on your attack power. Yeah, that's good too. We got some pretty good attack power now, so that'll work out. Let's head in this way. It's the next set of birds. We get the most out of our blade fist thing here if we constantly do the damage. We didn't get to charge this one. Okay, let's move you up back a little bit so you don't get any of your friends in here. Buffs are still looking good. Just pushes you back a little bit. Not a huge deal. Nothing really to worry about. And get away from your friend over there. Don't need that right now. Get a shot back up. Definitely a much slower weapon. Only hitting with one weapon. It's really good though. It's really good. There's at least one more bird over that way. Yeah, with the additional attack power from our trinket, we are just hitting a lot. That's kind of the idea here. We got some tarnished plate shoulders. Let's have a slower snack while we look at this more. Level 61 plate shoulders. They're obviously not better than what we have, since they're a gray item. There you go. They're all 61, so we could actually wield them if we wanted to, which we really don't. But hey, that's basically another gold for me. So I will take it. I will take it. Looks like we can't dodge that, really. Oh, slower attack speed with this weapon is going to be very slow indeed. Another polearms level. Oh boy, we grabbed extra guys. Definitely be focusing on this guy. Potion time. Yeah, we messed this up. Oh my goodness. 100 HP. We survived. Just barely, though. My goodness. Where was... Oh, that's Heroic Strike. Yeah, Retaliation. That probably would help there. Strike's doing melee. Would have helped at least against the bird. That probably would have been a good shout there. But we survived. We accomplished that somehow. Get some big numbers out here. Need to figure out if the instant attacks are running off a separate cooldown, if that resets the auto attack timer. Because if it resets it, doing a instant attack right before you would have swung anyways would obviously not be a good choice. Either way. These guys must be really crammed into those eggs. Because they're not in the nest before we mess with it. Then an entire bird comes out. Relatively large bird, too. Well, you know. Got 6 of our feathers so far. Still 6. Looks like everybody's respawning. Oh boy. Another potion time. We are getting into more multiple enemy fights than I'm intending. We are managing, though, I suppose. So I guess it's okay. Right. Would definitely be doing better without doing this way, though. But oh well. Just need 2 more feathers here. And the nest is also back. Fantastic. Get a bit more rage. And sweeping strikes. Sure do be sweeping, though. Hit with 2 of these. And now the other one. Okay. And we can take one more bird here. One more feather to go.
I can't use that item yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Seems there's a slight delay with this, the diamond flask. Whereas with the Blade Fist's breath, we can just slam straight into our next ability. Trinket. Oh, that's fine. 2,180. Yeah, if we get a bit of rage stored up, we're not gonna do too shabby. 600 damage, and convert each extra point of rage into 15 additional damage. Yeah, if we just stored up an entire 90 additional rage, turned each of those 90 into another 15, add that to 600. That'll do some work. That'll do some work. I'm gonna make my way out. Fight those birds that were at the entrance. Probably get the final feather from them. Parry, parry, parry. My goodness. Definitely still need to get the pole arms higher. It's not quite up to scratch yet.
I need a target.
Not too surprising. Let's see here. We did a bit of mining while we were running around. So now we have all these different kinds of ores taking up a whole bunch of space. I mean, it's all good stuff, so I'm going to take it anyways, but still. What's really taking up space is all these parts, which we'll also sell once we get to a vendor here.
Not ready yet.
It's definitely a slightly different playstyle, without all the constant attacks from the dual wielding. Mostly works though.
I need to get closer.
Bird's still there. There's 303. We will get this to the maximum level yet here. It's an interesting system. The proficiency in each type of weapon. For the most part, doesn't make a huge difference because you will get enough experience while you're leveling up. That doesn't really make anything harder. Just takes a little bit to start up a new type of weapon. That's okay. Use our attack damage and our sweeping strikes. Coming in with a bang here. need to know if our rage generation is still okay. Since we're working with less attacks, that is something to consider. What's an auto type doing for us? Some. We experience from various sources here. And we have all 8 feathers, so we don't need to open that. We might have already had the 8th feather, I don't know. Let's probably find some more birds. Sure. Alright, we can turn this quest in, though. Wonder if they're gonna have anything else for us here. Because we already fought the actual guys down here. Now we fought the birds. That could be it. Let's go faster.
Great to meet you.
Find us down. You mean the clearing feathers, warrior? Yep. You did your part. I guess a deal is a deal. Here you go, friend. Treat it well. Drinking hat.
Keep your feet on the ground.
And 10,000 XP. And no request from them. Okay. You too, my hat well done, Anderson. You won't find a finer one anywhere in this world or another. And it looks like... Yep, it looks like his hat. Reach in the hat for a drink. We have to wait for it to cool down before we can grab the drink. Let's see what we grab out of here. What is it going to do? Restores your mana. And gives a whole bunch of intellect. The drinking hat of intelligence. Amazing. Do we need to put this on the bar or something? It gives us Airy Peak Pale Ale. Vendors for 85 copper. There's every chance this could give us a random ale every time. That's pretty funny. Okay. What do we got here? We got some guys at the Temple of Telhamat. Keeping Thornfang Hill clear. The Magra guys. That's pretty much it. Ruins of Shinar. How much is Shinar then? Alright. I guess we'll head up towards the temple here. That can be our next location. I think we might want to go to... Okay, there's some ore. One distraction at a time, please. Hi, how are you? Pig! That's fine. Disappointed! It truly is a world of Warcraft. Did you get out of here? Boars. Get here, Scorpion. Just what we need. More things in our inventory. Alright, now we definitely need to get to the temple. Nope, these guys are... Yeah, those guys are at the ruins, okay. That makes more sense. But we need to drop off our stuff first. Over the temple. Anything in here we need to keep? We could try selling some of these quest items. I mean, they don't even have... They don't even have vendor prices. Probably just get rid of these ones. They are cheap and not vendorable. Guess we'll keep these though. I don't think anything else in here is of any particular value. We got some of the weird gold for gray items, which is likely a scam again. Let's try and egg out some value, maybe. Right, where's a vendor in here? You'll do.
You wish to buy? Trade?
They sell foods. Rockflare Matriarch. Okay, we want that one.
Remain vigilant.
Rockflare. That's right, right? Accept. I'm gonna sell our stuff here while we're here, though. I'll keep the egg for now. If our bags get too full, we can sell it. And we're gonna sell the drinking hat. Okay, let's head back over there. The Rockflare Matriarch is down in here with that person. They work as a convenient guide for where we need to go. Very convenient. There's some ore here. We got a quest to do and it's covered in buzzards. Probably not. They are level 65. Why? Well, for a two-person quest, one of the people is level 65. We might be good. They have a shaman. Okay. Let's get in here. We still have our sharpness buff going. Trying to take too much damage falling in here. Then hopefully avoid the rock guys if we can. There's an orc warrior there. And there's them. Right in this cave. Black Talon the Savage? Or find that one first? That makes a lot of sense.
Not enough.
I will save. Oh, it's already done. They complete the Stone Scythe Alpha's quest. Okay. Any more enemies? Yeah, we got all these. Let's stay in the totem area. Get all their mana back. Black Talon the Savage. 63 elite, but presumably 2-player elite. Alright, let's get it. We got all these stuff going for us. Didn't mean to open that. Stand behind him. Weaken it. Give it a mock and blow. Move the damage around a little bit here. And finish it up with some excuses. There we go. Black Talon's Claw. Fantastic. Well, that takes care of that. Anything else in here? Let's see if there's anything else in here. Got some mushrooms. Got another alpha. No, nothing else in here. Alright, there we go. Very good. There's an ore right out here. See if we can get that. This tunneler stops bothering us. He's never gonna stop bothering us, is he? Let's just come closer. Alright, we'll fight you. You're never gonna leave me alone. We're still technically in a party, I guess. Where are you tunneling? Quit it. Just stop it. There we go. I don't think we're gonna be able to grab this without this guy bothering us. Yeah, here he is. Okay. You crazy, crazy looking guy. There's a lot of nonsense out here in the Outland. And we've only seen the first area, so I'm sure the nonsense is only beginning. We got a green item. What do we got here? Cross-pommel Dagger of the Whale. It's got some stamina and spirit. It's a dagger. Pretty good dagger. No strength on it. It's a bit of a negative for me. But it's got a vendor price of 5.5 gold, so that's pretty good. I can work with that. I can work with that. Okay. Where do we turn in this quest? Maybe back to the temple. Okay. So the only other group quest we have left is the Colossal Menace. And the dungeon quests in the Blood Furnace. That's a good start, though. Not bad. I don't know if there's going to be much market for slightly worse weapons, since it's so easy to get a whole bunch of really good stuff from the quests out here. I I guess it depends what you're specifically looking for. Somebody really wanted just the stamina and spirit there. Hard to say. Also, different classes can use different weapons. Unlike me, that can use everything that is not a wand. Which really has worked out quite well for me here. I'm mining 349 too. Got this polearm, we can use it. Found some daggers, we could use those. Axes, swords. Does mean that we have to be taking a significant amount of time training all these different weapons. But for the variety and options, well worth it. And I'll be taking that fell iron. Look how much cheaper fell iron is. 30 compared to mithril at 118, thorium at 142. Very, very interesting. Makes a lot of sense. And hopefully that means once we manage to get our blacksmithing up to 300, we can actually start getting through it faster. We do have another 130 in the bank too, so that's also a plus. Okay. So I'm going to hang out here at the Cenarium Post, rest up a bit. Not really. Role playing here a little bit. And then we can continue on to complete the other quests we have left here in Hellfire Peninsula. We will see if any of these are going to give continuations. Because if not, we're getting pretty close to being done here. And then we get to decide where we're going next. We got one quest that leads us into Zanger Marsh. We can also go to the forest. We'll have to see, won't we? Anyways, I will start by exploring into these ruins for the quest that we have there. Next time. Goodbye.